We're on Stoddard Lane, and we just passed Lookout Drive. Lookout Drive went off to the right. We stayed on Stoddard, so we'll be getting really close to the property, which will be on the right side of the road. There's the lake off to the north. Wow, beautiful. And this is basically where the property begins, right here. Okay, I'm gonna just pull over here. And I'll park this bad boy and we'll take a look around. Whoops. So paved frontage right on Stoddard. And Stoddard may turn into gravel as we continue, but anyway, we're on the property. And as I look off, I guess to the east, really nice view of Lake of the Ozarks. And as I look off toward the north, we have a lake view through the trees as well. The property was logged within about the last 2 years. We haven't done anything to clean it up. We just left it as it is. If we were to spend the couple weeks to get it all cleaned up, the price would be much, much higher. Gorgeous lakeview property. I can see some parts that weren't logged at all, and then some parts were really opened up. I'm gonna hop back in the truck and we'll drive the rest of the road frontage and see what we can see. It's the middle of winter, obviously, which is a great time to look at property that's been logged in the last few years, because you kind of get to see it at its worst without any leaves on the trees or anything like that. In a few weeks when the leaves are out, it's going to look totally different. It'll look gorgeous, but you won't see as much of the evidence of logging, so it's okay to get a look at it in the wintertime. Now you'll see some signs of stuff that was recently cut, but that wasn't the logging. That was people getting firewood off of the downed trees. You can see that lake view through the trees back there. That's great. So we stay on Stoddard, and the property's still on the right. Wow. Oh man, I've got to pull over. Look at that lake view. And it does turn to gravel, but the property is still on the right. Looking straight ahead, that's the Lake of the Ozarks. And then we'll just walk onto the property here and have a look. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This could be a potential building site right here. Take down some of those smaller trees, you'd really maximize the lake view, but you can see, at least a good mile across the lake there. And a little bit through these trees. This is a really good site right here, actually. It's fairly level off the road. We're really close to the public boat launch and fishing pier at Brown Bend. That's less than a mile away, I believe. Really nice property. Good chance to get it for a lot less than it would normally be because we haven't done any cleanup. You're welcome to clean it up yourself. Or a really good technique is just to let Mother Nature do it for you and wait a few years and let the limbs rot down and let the other trees and everything grow up, and it'll start looking pretty good. It'll actually look completely different in the summer. It'll look like a different property than it does today, but sometimes we like to do these winter videos to show it at their worst, and then if you show up in the spring or summer or fall, you'll be very pleasantly surprised at how it looks. So Stoddard apparently turns in, no, it stays Stoddard, but it becomes gravel. And then the property continues down around there. I don't have my map in hand right now, but everything on the right. Really nice property. I was pleasantly surprised by this lake view. That's great. It's the acreage on Stoddard Drive at the Lake of the Ozarks. Zoom in on that lake one more time. That is great. Nice property.